I'm Chung Yin, one of the Shanghai chefs. In Hangzhou, they add chopped coriander to the sweet chili stir-fry. It gives it a fresh fragrance.
Hi, I'm Ching, and I'm on a mission to show you how fresh, fast and flavoursome Chinese dishes are. And over the series, I'm going to be sharing with you my know-how behind the top store-cupboard ingredients that you'll need in order to make hundreds of mouth-watering, delicious dishes, and the tools that you'll need to make them. Like that.
That's smelling great.
Today's sensational dishes are wok classics, served up from hob to table in less than 10 minutes. I'll be cooking 3 great dishes. First, there's my take on a traditional takeaway treat, hot and spicy chicken and black bean stir-fry. Next, it's one of my family favourites, fast and easy garlic chili beef and mushroom pak choy. And finally, some finger-licking sweet and sour Wuxi pork ribs, which are just perfect for sharing. God's gonna trouble the water. God's gonna trouble. To help me show you just how simple Chinese cooking is are Monica and Laura, 2 gospel singers from London who don't have time to mess about in the kitchen. They want to learn the secrets to fresh and fast Chinese food they can cook at home. And they'll take up my challenge to cook a feast for some of their choir later in the programme. Before we can start cooking, I'm taking Monica and Laura to the heart of Chinatown to pick up some fresh food for my recipe later and to show them what unusual cooking treasures can be found. So lots of different ingredients. We'll have a wonder. Yeah, chicken's feet.
Yeah, the chicken's feet.
I just wanted to show you like all the different cuts that, you know, we have. When you have a look, just down there, what do you notice? It's mainly pork.
Yeah.
The Chinese are obsessed with pork. Can I have some of the pork ribs? 这样子这么大. Okay, I've chosen some leaner ribs to keep this dish healthy. In China, we're so pork-obsessed that when we say meat, in Chinese, we actually mean pork. 谢谢你. Okay.
唔該.
谢谢. The first recipe I'm showing them today is my version of a takeaway classic, chicken and black bean stir-fry. Okay, ladies, are you ready to walk?
Yep, I'm ready.
So why are you here? What do you want to get out of this?
I want to learn how to make this dish so I can show off to my friends.
Yeah, so you can show off to your friends. That's a good one.
Nice to do some quick dishes, I think, just quick healthy options.
Are you a busy lady?
Yeah, so it's nice to get some quick recipes under the belt.
Yeah,
okay, so I've got there's some red chilies, I've got the chicken breast, I've got some green pepper. Yeah, it's like savoury and it's going to work really well with the black beans.
Okay.
If you see what I mean. They look like this. And these.
It smells very nice.
It's really pungent.
Oh, yeah.
It's really like it's basically fermented,
Yeah.
savoury. It's got a lot of salt on it. Just gonna wash the salt off. Okay, so just give that a bit of a rinse, and then just scoop some of that off.
Right.
So you just prepare them like that.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you just crush it.
Okay.
Just to kind of release all the aroma and the flavour.
Juice.
Okay, and that's going to be our black bean. So you just need to prepare them like that.
Yeah.
Then next up, I've got some ginger, some garlic, loads of garlic. I love the flavour of garlic.
Okay.
Very easy. You just want
5?
to, 5, a lot.
I know.
And just roughly chop them up. Okay? And then put it to one side.
Okay.
And then ginger. Do you like ginger?
Love it.
Just a couple of slices, like that. Okay, gather them together and then just sort of matchstick pieces. Okay? Next then we've got the yellow bean. Okay?
Right.
It really brings a really mellow element to the dish. Next, we've got the pepper. And we just want it into nice of chunky pieces. It's about getting all the ingredients prepared, because when you start cooking on the wok, you've got no time, to stop and chop, basically.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, now chili.
Yeah.
Seeds in?
Seeds out, isn't it.
You want seeds out?
No,
How
leave the
spicy do you want
seeds
this
in.
dish?
Hey, how do you want it, spicy or not?
See, it's going to be really spicy if we leave the seeds in.
I like this debate.
Okay.
All right, so seeds in or seeds out?
Okay, seeds out.
Okay, go for it, Laura.
Yeah, it's too late. Sorry, Monica.
No problem. No
want that
problem.
You can put your Scotch bonnet chilies in
That's
there later.
right, I'll hide them in there secretly.
Okay. Right, so that's ready. For the protein,
Yeah.
of course, I've got chicken. Nice chicken breast pieces like this, which we just want to slice into nice, even-sized pieces.
So far, it's quite straightforward, isn't it? really?
Yeah, it's very straightforward.
You've got the aromatics and then the chicken.
Exactly. So, time to wok. We've got everything prepared. Wok should be nice and hot. Okay, and then when you add the oil, we've got some groundnut oil. Just about a
Okay.
tablespoon.
Brown nut.
Groundnut oil,
Yeah,
vegetable
groundnut
oil.
oil, okay.
Yeah, or peanut oil.
Groundnut
So,
oil.
the trick now is I've got to gather all my chilies, my
Ginger,
garlic,
your
my
garlic.
ginger.
Yeah,
And these are the aromatics, so in they go.
nice.
So just give that a good mix.
Oh.
The beans in, a bit of the paste.
Okay, aromatics in the beans.
Yep, in there.
Then the paste.
And then in with the chicken.
Whoa.
And then just basically keep moving it in the wok. Okay? Now, as this kind of starts to turn sort of brown,
That smells
and as the
lovely.
meat starts to turn sort of opaque,
Yeah.
you're going to add in some rice wine.
Oh, smells
Okay, so
good.
Yeah, be generous with your rice wine,
Yeah.
you know, because, and that's going to just keep basically moving it in the wok, like that. Okay, now, at this stage, you're going to add in the green peppers.
Okay.
Are you with me still?
Yep, still here. I'm taking
How
in,
confident you
I'm
feeling?
taking in the scent.
This stage, to help make the sauce, I'm just
Okay.
going to add pot stock, beef stock, vegetable stock, chicken stock.
Okay.
Okay? And then just about sort of 200 mils, just add that in, and that's going to help create the sauce.
Okay.
So we're just going to basically let that settle and just let the sauce kind of slightly come to the bubble.
Right.
And then to thicken and bring all those flavours together, I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of the corn flour. Make sure you add it with cold water and then just literally just kind of mix that in.
The chicken should be cooked in about 5 minutes, but check before you taste. I hope the girls are paying close attention to my recipe as they'll be in charge of the wok soon.
Okay, then perfect, ready to serve, heat off. And then that is
Wow.
my chicken and black bean stir fry.
That looks
Wow,
great
that
and it smells fantastic.
Yeah?
It does.
Want to have a
Smells
taste?
really nice.
Yeah,
Have a
go for
taste?
it.
Okay. So try a bit of the chicken.
Oops. Oh, I got a large piece.
That's a pretty big
Can't pick anything up. Okay.
I'd say chopstick skills are not bad.
That is lovely.
Is that spicy enough for you?
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can recreate this easily.
Yes, I just need to go and get a pen and paper and
All my recipes across the series feature the holy trinity of Chinese cooking: ginger, chili and garlic, and store cupboard staples such as rice wine, readily available at all supermarkets. For the more unusual ingredients, you can go to your local ethnic store or buy them online, and you can get all my recipes and tips on the website. We spend over £1.5 billion on fast food every year in the UK, and Chinese food is often top of the list. So join us after the break when I'll be showing you 2 more takeaway classics you can cook quickly and easily at home. And our gospel girls try to hit the right note as it's their turn to try cooking my recipes.
I think I just chopped a bit of nail off.
Welcome to part 2, where gospel singers and firm friends Monica and Laura want to learn how easy it is to make fabulous Chinese food fast. And later in the programme, I'll be challenging them to replicate my dishes as they try and impress their friends at the feast. The second delectable dish is one of my marinated meals in minutes: garlic chili beef and mushroom pak choy. Let's hope it hits the right note.
We're going to make a very, very simple, quick, easy, delicious marinade.
Okay.
And for that, I've got some garlic cloves. Now, what we need to do is just prepare them. So, again, just to kind of crush them with the back of a knife, just kind of start releasing their aroma. So nice pieces like this, straight into the bowl. Then
2 green chilies.
Yep.
Medium Fresno chilies. How spicy do you like your food?
Seeds in this time.
Okay, seeds in. We'll do seeds in.
Are you sure? You know what?
One
we will
seed
do
in,
one
one
in,
seed, yeah.
and we'll do
Wow.
one out.
That's
How's
good.
that?
That's
Okay,
good
is that a
compromise.
compromise?
Good compromise.
Okay,
We'll go
fine.
one of each.
Fine. Seeds in, so rings. So basically just roughly chop everything in. Okay, seeds in. Next, some light soy sauce. I just need a tablespoon. Okay, and that's going to provide a savory note. Next, I've got this very intense, rich, spicy chili paste.
Okay, so we're going to add
Have a
the
smell.
chili
Is
paste.
that pure chili or is there tomato in there, like a puree? It's
Pure chili. I'm going to just add about a
little bit.
teaspoon, yeah.
Is that like a
Because I'm
puree?
worried for you guys.
Yeah.
You mix them in like that.
Yeah.
I want a bit of sweetness now. I've got a teaspoon of brown sugar.
Okay.
And so we just basically work that through. What I want is I'm going to caramelize the meat with it. Okay, as it cooks, it's going to give it lovely sweety smokiness.
Okay.
Right, now, a good handful of shiitake mushrooms. So these mushrooms, they're going to provide like a really lovely earthy note and a lovely sort of slippery texture.
Okay. I've tried those mushrooms before.
You like them?
I do, kind of.
Okay, you don't sound too sure. That's not a good thing because they're going in. I don't care, they're going in. Okay, so I've got the chunky bits of the stem. I've got
And
the
the
pak
leafies,
choy leaves,
right.
which I'm putting there. Okay, right, so I just want to get rid of this big piece of fat on here. Now, if we were, frying the steak, we want that because that's going to keep it lovely and juicy and, but we don't need it. Okay? This is quite healthy.
Yeah.
You're into something healthy.
Okay.
And then basically I just want to just tenderize this a little bit. Even though it's sirloin, it's going to be lovely and juicy and succulent anyway.
Right.
So we just slice into nice thin pieces, equal size, about sort of 0.5 centimeters.
Make it look so fun.
Yeah.
It looks great.
And really easy, huh?
I know,
Really
yeah.
simple.
Yeah. Okay, so that's in. Then we want to just give this a good mix and then just marinate it in. So it's literally, in minutes, just get those flavours working in there. And I've got here some groundnut oil. Okay. So we're just going to add about a tablespoon and then just give that a good swirl. Lovely and smoking. And then in with the beef. And then as you put the beef in, you just want it to kind of let it settle for a bit. Because you want it to caramelise on one side, have a nice colour before you start to turn. Okay. So you just kind of let it settle and then very quickly just kind of turn. So you've got some lovely smoky bits. So keep moving that. And don't worry if you have little bits of garlic or chilli kind of catch, it all adds to the flavour. It's that smokiness, which is what you want. So then the chunks there. At this stage, I'm going to add a little bit of rice wine or cooking wine. Just adds to the flavour.
Looks like Monica's found her favourite Chinese ingredient.
So do you use rice wine often?
Yes, you do. Yeah. In with the mushrooms, the leaves go in, and then just give that a good mix. All you need at this stage, check the seasoning, the flavour and the taste. If you're happy with it, just have a little... Yep, and then we're ready to serve. So
And that's done.
yes.
So how long did that take? That took about 4 minutes or something.
That was very
really
super quick.
Super, super quick though, and that is my garlic chili beef with pak choy.
All the ingredients can be found on the high street, so check out the website for my recipe.
I desperately want a mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah! Very
That's
nice.
actually very nice.
That's delicious.
That's
good.
very, very nice.
Very nice. Sorry, can I just take the plate?
How about you, Monica?
I thought it was can I just check?
Yeah, go on. Have a taste.
And I like the sauce on
So
this.
not too overpowering then.
Yeah.
Ching,
not
I'm
too
not
bad.
sure. Can I just check again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I might need to check as well.
Okay, we could fight over this all night, but we actually have a lot of work to do.
Oh, do we?
Let's start cooking.
All right.
The challenge is on. Time for Monica and Laura to stop talking the talk and start walking the walk. But how will they cope with cooking my recipes?
So, Monica,
I'd like you to do the chicken and black bean stir-fry. Okay. And Laura, I've given you the chili garlic pak choy with beef and mushrooms.
Okay.
Because I know you like the mushrooms.
I love the mushrooms.
And it is a very short, simple recipe. So where you go, start chopping.
Okay.
So you need to have muscles to crush this garlic, I see.
Maybe just a little bit more ginger, hey?
I'm doing one chilli with seeds in and one with seeds out.
Gosh.
Laura's following my lead with the chilies while Monica's busy improvising.
I'll do half and half.
Careful, Monica. This is going to be one fiery feast for your friends.
So it's going to be quite hot.
How are you doing, ladies? Good knife techniques, guys.
Wow, this knife is really sharp. This is fantastic.
Looks like Maverick Monica's getting a bit carried away with her knife skills.
Oops. I think I've just chopped a bit of nail off. But I caught it rather than it being in the food.
This is a bit I've been waiting to do. Tenderise that meat.
Okay, so while the guys are making their dishes, I'm going to make one more to add to the feast tonight for all their friends. And it is my sweet and sour Wuxi ribs. And it's really delicious. It's finger-licking good. So first, to marinate the pork ribs, some yellow bean sauce. This is really savoury, it's mellow, it's delicious. Some Shaoxing rice wine. Now, this is going to add a bitter sweetness to this dish. I love my garlic, so I've got to put a couple of cloves of garlic in there. Just give that a good stir. Then literally just the pork ribs in like that. Nice chunky bits. And then we want to just coat this well, so just give this a good mix. And actually, these are ready, literally marinated in a couple of minutes.
Leave the ribs to soak up the flavours and get the groundnut oil smoking hot.
While that's heating up, I'm going to make the sweet and sour sauce. For the sour and the sweet and sour, I've got here the Qingjiang black rice vinegar. If you can't get hold of this, then use a good quality balsamic vinegar. To balance the soury tang of the vinegar, I've got here some light soy sauce. I also need equal quantities, okay? And for the sweetness, I've got some soft brown sugar, some runny honey. Give this a good mix. The sweet and sour sauce is dark, it's rich, it's sticky.
The sauce is done. The ribs are marinated and the oil's up to about 180 degrees.
We're just going to drop each one in. And we don't really want to sort of necessarily cook it. We just want to get a lovely brown, which it is. Take the pieces out and drain it on some absorbent kitchen paper. It's just sealing the marinade and the juices of the meat. We've got this fantastic sweet and sour sauce. And in that goes. Give it a swirl. Back in with the ribs now. Actually, we're just going to cook the pork in the sauce and just keep turning and coating the ribs in the sticky, caramelly, sweet and sour sauce. So you need to keep an eye on the pork and the sauce, and as it bubbles and reduces down, just turn the heat slightly down so we don't want to burn, you know, the sauce. I'm going to take it off the heat. It's ready to serve. Just pour that on top. Now, to finish this dish, I'm just going to garnish it with some fresh sliced spring onion. It's my version of Wuxi-style sweet and sour ribs.
So my ribs are ready to go and the girls have had plenty of time to get their ingredients prepped. Time to see if they've got their woks on.
I think you're actually ahead of me. So I haven't.
Maybe not. I think I've missed out some green peppers.
Some green peppers.
You should have concentrated on my recipe, Monica.
I got my work on. I got my work on.
It's amazing what praises can do. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's amazing what praises can do. Hallelujah.
Oh no, tell you what. Saucy, you say? Saucy.
Monica's taken a fancy to the rice wine, but let's hope she doesn't go overboard.
This looks great. This looks great. I should wait for somebody else to say that, shouldn't I?
Monica, are you actually following my recipe?
No. Absolutely not. I'm doing it totally different.
What were you improvising, Monica?
Sorry, Ching, sorry. I'm just doing now.
Great. You finished? So, yeah, it looks good. Very impressed. That was very fast, ladies. Yeah. And it smells like a proper Chinese kitchen in here. I think your friends are going to be really impressed. OK, ladies, let's go and serve.
Okay.
Right.
It's time for the moment of reckoning, as Monica and Laura's gospel choir, who all love Chinese food, have turned up to see just how well the girls got on with cooking my recipes. But whose dish will get my vote of approval? So this is Monica's version of my recipe. A sizzling and saucy chicken and black bean stir-fry, Monica style. Time to see if the choir want to sing for their supper.
This tastes good. It actually tastes like restaurant food, restaurant standard.
Restaurant standard what, Nadine?
It's got a really nice kind of zesty kind of flavour.
That is lovely.
Laura's had a go at cooking my garlic chili beef, but will her hot and spicy dish receive a cold reception?
I love the flavour. I'm loving the spice. You know, it's nice. I love it. And I love the mushrooms. Yeah.
It's decision time. Which one of our gospel girls has got perfect pitch and which one's slightly off-key?
I have to say, you both did really, really well, but my favourite has got to be Monica. So well done, Monica. But you've done an amazing job as well. Thank you. Well done, well done.
Thank you. We had a great teacher, didn't we?
We did indeed. I'll drink to that. Cheers. So, ladies, I've taught you how to cook my recipes. What are you going to teach me?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
For a chance to win some cooking tips from me, a fantastic trip to China, and to be entered into our weekly prize draw, all courtesy of Sharwood's, then go to www.5.tv/Chinese food in minutes.
Next week, out in Chinatown, I teach novice cooks and busy barmen Dan and Simon my delicious version of two takeaway classics, a sizzling chicken stir-fry and sensational sweet and sour duck. While back in the kitchen, they take on the challenge of what cooking. Things get a bit smoky for Dan, while Simon's dish has a bit of extra flavour that wasn't in my recipe.
It might look a little bit burnt, but it's supposed to look that way.
If you fancy having a go, you can get all of this week's recipes online at 5.tv/Chinese food in minutes.